Hello, my dear viewers. This is Alex Cheshire Game Channel and the game Age of Empires 4, the 10th stream for 28 December. Let's continue playing. Let's choose single player, skirmish, solo battle, map. Let's first of all choose the race. I think for today I want to use to play French, and maybe the green color, and this mini map. Let's start. This race interesting by their first of all interesting by their horse units. They are very powerful, very strong, and their archers, because their archers have a very huge range of attack, like not 6 how it usual, but 7 point of range to fire. So let's start from horse units and then try to play with additional game with the archers. You can remember that from the previous games that we have the start quest for the finding these ships to collect the meat with the maximum efficiency. And we need to build additional houses with the good timing. So the main difficulty for the first minutes is to set for our villagers the right rally point, then set 5 villagers, and after 1 minute place to build additional house and collect the ships, because our opponent used to find these ships too at this time. Yeah, additional ship. Great. Very comfy to use shift button to set where our scout needs to go after the reaching the main goal point. If I set this plan when he need to go, I can use to go to my village and check about villagers and other things without losing the time. Let's collect additional gold. Look at it. Our opponent have collected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships, and only one way to take these ships is to go with this guy to main building and go this people into main building, because if they are into main building, our main building have a huge rate of fire. If we can kill this scout, we can collect additional bonuses. Yeah, like this. So a little trick, and we have additional ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships. This trick made a huge difference because we have an maybe plus 2 or 3 thousand of food by these ships. Now we need a little more wood. Give me a sec, I correct something in my translations. Yeah, great. So we need a little more wood. And to collect 400 of food to go to the next stage. The amount of wood that we need is the 300 to build 2 stables. Or I think we can build 3 stables to make the difference. For this we need 450. And additional building, of course, because we need free space to build the new villagers. So I think this is enough for now. Let's build this house. And now we have enough food to build this school of cavalry. This is that building that we need to go to the next stage. We have enough people to build it very fast. After this building, we have access to the new constructions like stable. So we collect enough wood. Let's build these 3 stables. 1, 2, 3. With the stables, we have possibility to attack the enemy economy units from the first stages of the game. This is very important because I and my opponent have possibility to create only 1 villager at once, because he don't construct additional town center for now. And if he lose at least 2 or 3 villagers, this is a huge huge losing. We need more food and more gold. Horsemen have fast bonuses, fast cavalry, effective at raiding, flanking and countering ranged units. Pluses high movement speed, but weak against melee units and countered by spearmen. And the Royal Knight, unique to French. That is what we need for now. Gain bonus damage for 5 seconds after charging. Charging, it's when he give an additional speed. He sets the enemy and lets deal the huge damage for the 1 punch. So effective against most units, pluses heavy armor and strong in melee combat, and minuses countered by spearmen and crossbowmen. So like you can see, it's cost additional gold, but this is very clever choice to build these guys at this stage of the game. We need to understand one little moment that we don't enough 2 horsemen, because when we start to attack enemy economy units, they try to hide immediately, and they try to hide exactly into the main buildings. And I, with these horsemen, can't do anything to their main buildings. So I need to kill them at 1 punch or maximum at 2 punches before they go to the main buildings. This is the only way in this situation. Let's set more people to collecting food, because we now have enough gold but not enough food. Like you can see, the School of the Cavalry can construct Royal Knights too. So we have 3 stables here and 1 additional stable here. Now we use at once all 4 stables that we have for now. We almost depleted our quantity of ships, so we need additional mill in here to collect these berry brushes. The wolf attack. Let's defend. One more wolf. Defended it successfully. Almost lose one villager, but now it's okay. Great. Let's construct additional upgrade to our villages. Let's increase the carry capacity of villages by +5 and their movement speed by +15%. This is important for now. We can see a few scouts of our opponent. Now we need additional house, and we don't have enough wood for this task, so let's collect additional wood and see how much we can construct additional cavalry. One more, and this is the perfect time to go attack the enemy economy units. Let's start it. So I expect losing something about 3 of our cavalry units. One, two, three. So you can see the army. That's our enemy. Possible to construct at this short time. With that's fact that we use the trick to get their ships at the start of the game. Not all of them, but a huge part of them. Let's find additional workers, economy units, here. This is a huge rate of fire from the main building of our enemy. Need to go further to stop gain that damage from the main building. And let's wait a little more, because our enemy lose a great time and a great amount of resources while they hiding their villagers at the main building. So I collected something, and he don't collect anything, and this is the great thing for me. We collected additional wood, and we have additional food, so we can collect now this meat from here and construct additional cavalry. Now I think we have to wait enough time and our enemy go with their economy units to collect resources, and I have to find a few. Like you can see, three of them. I can't be in time for all of them, but I can take 5 for now. Now we need to go. Using this site, you can see that we don't take the damage from the main building, but we can reach the normal range to attack this building. Let's destruct these buildings, because this is not so useful for our opponent, but this is needs to rebuild it additional wood, and additional wood, it's also the time what he need to rebuild it. Need to be careful about these wolves. And let's construct additional mining camp here to collect this gold. And let's get additional horsemen, because we lose maybe 30% of our army. And like you can see, we have a little amount of this resource of food. We need to take these people to place additional meal in here to collect these berry brushes. And let's go to find economy units of our opponent. We find now S3 workers, like you can see. This is very useful for us. At this situation, 3 workers, this is an looks not much, but at the effect of losing possibility to collect resources, this is very huge losses from our opponent. Let's stand here and wait for a sec when he uncover his villagers from the main building. Like you can see, one of our villager finishing to collect the meat from these 3 corpses, and other villagers collected the berry brushes from here. We have additional berry brushes in there, so all is going good. Let's construct additional royal knights. And I think it's time to go find additional economy units. We find 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we now destroy 5 economy units more. And our enemy constructed again the building here. This is good for me because at this position I can fight against this building, destroy it without taking the damage from the main building. Let's try to use it from this. No, we have the damage. Don't need this damage. Let's try to do this, maybe using to attack this building. We take a little more damage when we go into this position, right here. Yeah. We have additional damage. Let's use a micromanagement. So we need to go out with our units that have a huge damage. So they attack this royal knight and he have additional 150 health. So we can evade for a sec and we don't lose anyone. Almost destroyed. Okay. And let's go. Like you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of our horsemen have a huge damage. So we need a little more time to heal. For healing we need to go out of combat and wait for a sec. Here is the spearman, like you can see. And how you can remember, the spearmen are countered our horsemen, so they can deal more huge damage to our horsemen. That our horsemen can deal to the spearmen. Great. Let's wait for a sec, start to heal and get additional horsemen from there. We depleted this gold mine, so let's construct the mill here to collect these berry brushes, and we finish collecting the berry brushes in this position. So let's get all these workers and go to this area to collect these 3 deers, to collect additional food. Great. So what we can do else? I think we healed half of our damage. So let's find additional workers and destroy these buildings. Let's see how much damage we take if we try to destroy this tower with this quantity of horsemen. These towers can deal a huge damage if they are upgraded and if they have 5 people inside. Because if I constructed these towers, I have the standard amount of damage. If I don't place in there additional villagers or additional archers. So with the standard amount of damage, we have 1 horseman that almost killed. Let's try to avoid. And we have another one. Try to avoid killing this archer, this horseman, using the micromanagement. Micro control. So like you can see, we have take these 2 horsemen that have 10 and 15 percent of health and avoid to destroying them. Save them. And now we can heal. And in the result we have destroyed 2 towers, 1 mill and 1 mining camp. This is something about 300 wood from losses for our enemy. We finishing collecting these berry brushes and this food from deers. We have more berry brushes in there. Let's collect them. Next. I think these 3 horsemen needs to go out of combat to continue healing, and with others we can go to find additional economy units. I can see 3 economy units, 4 of them. Five, 6 and 7. 7 economy units, not bad. This is not bad because we can see only 1 town center, and using the 1 town center our enemy can rebuild these 5 economy units by losing maybe 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. Let's destroy this this building, because we can see that the main building of our enemy giving to us from now not much damage, because he have no additional people to hide in this main building. If he have no additional villagers to hide in building, he have a lower level of fire rate. We find additional 3 villagers, destroying the mill. Now let's destroy this archery range. Let's go out of combat. And wait a little more. Let's see, we collected successfully these berry brushes, and we can go to the next stage. Let's go to the next stage by choosing one of these buildings. Royal Institute houses all technologies unique to French research, is minus 30% cheaper here, and ignores age requirements. This is the one choice. Or we can build the guild hall, generates and stores resources over time. The more resources stored, the faster they are generated. Select between wood, food, stone or gold. Generate stone at half the rate. So we can use economy building or use to cheaper our researches. I think we use to cheaper our researches. Let's build this economy, this research building, and go to the next stage. And after this, using the shift button, I used to go with my villagers, maybe to construct 2 blacksmiths to make additional upgrades to our horsemen. Then I need the market, and we low on wood after this, so then we go to collect additional wood. Let's see about how much economy units are constructed by our opponent. I expect to find them in there because he need additional wood. find no one. Let's go at this side. And this is very surprising to me. I have found one more war units, enemy horseman. This is interesting. So he used to realize that he need 2 additional villagers and 1 horseman. I think now we can finish because we have additional horsemen to destroy this main building. This main building have lower rate of attack because our enemy have no anyone to hide in this building to maximize the range and the rate of fire. I expected winning of this game something about in 10 seconds. Look at it. Yeah. So we winning this game. And let's look at the timeline to analyze our victory in this situation. Like you can see, the horsemen in the French race is very powerful. We have an achievement from Steam: who needs infantry? Win a match without producing can treat it at a time. So let's see about the timeline. Look at the top right of this screen. We have red graphic fallings, huge falling one time. It's our first attack. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fallings. This is 5 times when I attack my enemy, and after this graphic will falls. So we need at least 5 attack to defeat our enemy. Let's use the statistics to look what is the economy level. Technology level, not so bad. Our enemy is top from the technologies. This is interesting. So let's play again, but I need an additional few minutes to break, so I go back from a few minutes. So be right back. So thank you for waiting. Let's look what we have here. Like I said in a previous time, from the start of the stream, we used to try first of all to play using advanced bonuses of the French race in this game by using the horsemen first, and then now let's try to use their advanced level of range using the archers. So let's play again using the solo French race, minimum size of the map right here, and for now not green but maybe the teal color, and let's start. So for this time we used to try to build an archers to see that great range of fire of our archers. All races against 2. I don't remember which race gets have this advanced range French, and who else I don't remember. But all races have possibility to take to start firing by using 6 points of range, and this race have 7 points. So additional 1 point of range is a very powerful thing. Let's look at it. Like as usual, for the first time we need to make a little quest in collecting new villagers, setting the rally point, then collecting additional ships. Then we need to build additional house. And the perfect way to get additional bonuses at the start of the game is to collect these ships at one side of the island, and after this try to find our enemy scout near to our village and try to use a more aggressive strategy using our scout to move enemy scout closer to our main building. Let's look. Can we use this like in the previous game? Because this is a rare mechanic that we can use, but this is very effective. If we can place the enemy scout closer to our main building with the ships that our enemy collected, we can take our ships and the enemy ships. Yeah, he collected only 1 ship. This is not interesting for now. If he collected 3 or more ships, then we can use additional time and hide our people in the main building, so we can lose a little more time to collect resources, but we have additional fire rate for our main building by hiding additional people in it. And with this additional fire rate, we can possibility to kill the enemy scout with the using maybe 1 or 2 hiding times of our people in the main village. Lose maybe 200 or 300 food by losing this time, but taking more food by taking additional ships. Now we need additional house. Let's build it. Now let's collect more gold to go to the next stage. So let's place additional building. Let's act as a market. And with this building we can go to the next stage. After this we need to collect more wood. So we find nothing. I take all ships using the first walking with the scout to find ships. Looks like at the micro size of maps we can't find a market building. Market building is the neutral building that can used by me and my opponent to trade. But here I don't see that building for now. We choose to use archers or arbaletier. We can see at the top left of the screen that the arbaletier have a little circle, that black circle. That means that the arbaletiers have additional bonuses unique to the French race. This is very interesting to me, so I try to collect now maybe 600 or 700 of wood, and after that place 4 archery ranges, 4 buildings to collect arbaletier as huge as it possible for me. So now I think we have collected enough wood. Let's start to make these buildings constructed. 1, 2, 3, and maybe here is 4. Let's see. We need a Castle Age for these arbaletiers, and for this age we need more food. So let's construct additional village, additional house, and additional mill to collect these berry brushes from here. And let's collect additional gold. To go to the next stage we need 1200 gold. with this quantity of workers, I think we can do this very fast, like maybe using 1 or 2 minutes, something like that. Let's use the additional upgrade, and let's see what we have here. Alba Legier, unique to French, high damage ranged unit with a defense passive shield, best used when supported by others, and their pluses, bonuses. Anti-armor specialist, pluses, comes with melee armor, and minuses of this unit. Low health, and conjured by horsemen. So this is very interesting to me to try what we can do with these arbaletiers. We need food and gold to construct them. And of course, like I said before, we need to go to the search age. Now we have enough food to go to this age, but we have no enough gold. We need to collect additional more gold. When we start to construct additional arbaletiers, we need additional free space, so we need a few more houses, and for houses we need additional 100 or 200 wood. So let's collect additional wood. Now we have enough gold, so let's construct additional house to this. Use a Royal Institute to have the resources cheaper, or have a possibility to take additional resources. I think cheaper resources is primal. Starting to construct this building. Now we can construct additional 2 houses. Use the shift button to make the plan and don't lose the time. Okay, now we can construct our arbaletiers. And for this gold, we need we need more people on berry brushes. So we use these workers, build additional house. And go to collect additional 50 gold, not gold but wood, 50 wood, because near to this mill we have no anything to collect, and we have at this berry brush 60 food. This is not much, so we need to quickly gather 50 wood to build additional mill near to the other berry brushes, like here. So now we have a new place where we can collect additional food to construct additional arbaletiers right here. we have a huge amount of gold but have no additional food. I think we need additional upgrade to increase the carry capacity of villagers by +5 and their movement speed by +15%. Let's start to make this upgrade and move maybe 7 workers from the collecting gold to collecting food in there. I think now is the time where we can expect the first wave of enemies attacking our economy. So we need to make this defensive maneuvers to go with our arbaleters between this point of gathering resources and this point of gathering gold. If we do this, we have possibility to hide these people into the main town if the enemy start attacking from here. And we can move quickly these arbaleters to this point of gathering food if the enemy starts to attack this point first. Like you can see, we have expected this situation, like we have expected. We have the enemy units in this position. We lose 1 economy unit. With this enemy attack, I lose additional time. But I placed my arbaleters in the right position, so the enemy lose 2 enemy units, 2 ranged units, because I have a small defense in this position, huge enough to beat 2 units. We finish to collect this gold, so let's focusing to collect additional food. I think in here to collect these berry brushes next. And for now, we have finished to collect these berry brushes, so relocate these units to collect these berry brushes in this position. I think we have enough arbaleters to have possibility to kill economy units of our enemy before they hide successfully into the main buildings using 1 or 2 punches. So let's start to attack the enemy economy. We need a few more houses. For this we need additional wood. So let's collect wood using 2 workers and let's construct 4 more villagers. And let's go to attack the economy units of our enemy. Let's see what we can do with the 39 arbaleters. we can find now 3 of enemy economy units. 1, 2, 3. But have damaged only 2 of them for now. Now we find an enemy army. Let's see how much we can lose through this exchanging rate with our armies. Like you can remember from the start of attack, we have 39. And now we have 34. So we need 5 our arbaletiers to defend against the enemy army for the first wave. Let's continue attacking because we don't find more than 2 villagers. And the main goal in this wave of our attack is to destroy enemy economy units. Now we destroyed 3, 4, 5, 6. Need to destroy more. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go. We lose a huge amount of arbaletiers, but we destroy a huge amount of enemy economy units. And this is the main goal for this situation. They try to hide in this forest. Like you can see, we have no fast enough, but it's okay. From a start, like you can remember, we have 39 arbaletiers in our army, but now we have only 25 of them. Let's regroup and choose additional point of collecting food in here. We can use this time to collect more arbaletiers and to construct additional houses in here, in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then use to create additional mining camp and collect more gold to have possibility to construct special building to go to the next stage. Let's finish collecting these ships. For this we can construct 4 more villagers. Misclick. Don't archers, but arbaletiers. And for now, I think we need to choose another rally point right here and move our army closer to our location of gathering food right here to defend our villagers, because our enemy can't have now a huge amount of army, but he can choose 2 or 3 enemy war units, and this is enough to deal casualties to our villagers. Like you can see, not not every people can get access to the one berry brush. So let's start to collect the food from these deers. We need to help kill these deers because, like you can see, they have some fear feeling and going further from our meal, and this cause additional time losing to go to the deer and return to the meal to get resources. So we need to kill it first before they going further from our meal. Let's construct additional arbaletiers, and I think we need to make 2 blacksmiths. I have not enough of wood for 2 blacksmiths building, so I construct at least 1 of them and used to make an upgrade steel arrow that increase the damage of our ranged units, our main army. Like you can see, we have not optimized our place where we need to construct this mill, but we have not enough wood to construct so much mills that we need. I think we need to choose these people to construct the mill here, to collect these berry brushes. And after these people, these villagers, finish to collecting this mill, we use shift button to relocate them for these berry brushes. Using this plan, by using the shift button, we don't lose time, and this is very useful. Now I think it's the best time to go to the next wave of attack, and our enemy thinks the same. He tried to destroy my economy units, and one of my villagers now have only 10% of the health points, but we don't lose anyone. I defeat 4 enemy economy units. Six and 7, 8. 8 economy units using this wave. I don't count the warrior units because we need exactly economy units to lower the speed what used by our enemy to raise their economy. This is the main thing for our tactics in this game. The artificial intelligence in this game very good in hiding villagers. So, like you can see, I can't find additional workers so fast as I can hope to find it, because the villagers don't do nothing and only stay at other places near to forest or near to something else points and wait with the main goal to hide against my arbaletiers. So this artificial intelligence is very cute in hiding their villagers in these situations. Let's look about additional villagers. Let's stand here. We don't deal the damage to the buildings, so let's go. Here we have one more economy unit, but I don't know. Yeah, successfully take this additional economy unit. Let's find more. We know that the previous time our opponent have used this location to gather food. Food and gold, because we have the can see the mining camp in here. Two mining camps. But not this time. Let's go with our army back to the main location. And our villagers finish to collecting these berry brushes. So let's make an additional upgrade, go to the next stage. And for this we need to choose the right building. So we need a little more time to choosing. So to don't lose time and don't waste this time, let's construct the lumber camp to collect food, to collect wood. We have only 10 wood now, 12 wood. So when we start collecting the wood, we can easily waste time to the choosing main buildings to go to the next stage. We can choose Red Palace. This gives us an additional upgrades. Let's that building acts as a keep, features high damage, arbalest emplacements. Each garrison unit adds an additional arbalest, activates an arbalest emplacement on all keeps and town centers. So this is exactly for our arbalesters. And we can choose additional one, College of Artillery, that can have additional bonuses that produces the Royal Artillery versions of the cannon, Ribald Queen and Culverin, which do plus 30% more damage. Unlocks the artillery ability of cannons trained from the College of Artillery, and contains CH and gunpowder technologies, trains units, and researches technologies 50% faster. So I think we need something that can act as a keep, and let's use a special tactics that where we placed this keep closer to our enemy. So let's choose our villagers. Let's see where is this 7 more. Where is? Here. Let's take all our villagers, set it on Control 2 group, and our arbaletiers on Control 1 group. So now let's go closer to the main building of our enemy here. First of all with our arbaletiers, and then first of all Second, choose our villagers. Let's go here. And let's build the keep in here. We are ready to defend our people against the enemy units. And we successfully constructed the keep in here. So our keep have possibility to take a huge damage and deal a huge damage too. For now, I think we need to construct an additional building like the university to make an upgrades and additional blacksmith. And then we go to collect this gold by constructing this mining camp. Okay. So first of all, we need incendiary arrows to add our to our arbaletiers possibility to have huge damage to the buildings. Flammable ammunitions grant non-gunpowder ranged units a CH arrow or bolt when attacking buildings and increase their damage by plus 20%. So our arbaletiers have the bolts. So these bolts now can have the flammable ability. Let's choose this one. Silk bowstrings. Stringing bows with silk grants archers plus range, but I don't know only archers or arbaletiers too. So let's choose this one and let's look. Have we some bonus from here or no? And we can choose to upgrade in the blacksmith building defense and attack of our arbaletiers. Now let's go to find additional economy units of our enemy and construct more arbaletiers with the rally point in there to defend our gold miners. We can upgrade to elite our arbaletiers in the main archery range buildings and upgrade the crossbow stirrups unique to French. Increase the attack speed of arbaletiers by plus 25%. So I think this is very interesting. Let's make these upgrades. And let's go to find additional economy units. So the enemy economy units hiding somewhere else, successfully hiding. Not here. Let's see, maybe villagers placed in here? No? Looks like no. Not here. So, okay. If we don't find these enemy units, let's see about how cute this upgrade when we have the flammable bolts. You can see that our arbaletiers now deal the damage with the flammable bolts. Yeah. So we have possibility successfully destroy the buildings with maybe 5 more effectivity. So we successfully deal the upgrades for the arbaletiers using the archery range. Let's continue making the upgrades using the blacksmiths. We have 2 of them, so we can use to upgrade both of them at one time. We have 3 villagers in here. Let's use them. Now we can boost our quantity of elite arbaletiers to the maximum, and for this we can build more houses. So after we collected this gold in a few minutes, I used to build additional 8 houses. And for the 8 houses I have no enough wood. So first of all, we place a lumber camp in here, collect this wood, and then after collecting this wood, using 2 or 3 minutes, we try to construct additional houses to maximize our full limit of our arbaletiers. When we get the full limit using the arbaletiers, we used to upgrade here CH engineering skill that gives us an possibility to create battering rams exactly in the field using our arbaletiers. So I need to use additional 4 hundreds of wood for each 1 battering rams. I need something about 10 of them, so I need 4,000 of wood. And for this goal we need to upgrade all upgrades in the lumber camps. So let's do the upgrades in the lumber camps. And we have no possibility now to construct additional arbaletiers because we low on free space. So to deal with this situation we need to construct more houses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. After constructing these houses, we continue to collecting wood from this forest. Let's construct the lumber camp near this forest. And let's make this upgrade, CH engineering, to give melee and ranged infantry can construct CH towers and battering rams in the field. Okay. And after this, let's make a military academy, increase the production speed of infantry, cavalry, CH and transport units at buildings by plus 33%. And of course additional armor to our ranged units. In the university building, looks like we deal all upgrades that can upgrade our arbaletiers. we don't need these traders. They waste our limit that only 200 people. So we need to kill these traders to use maximum place to build more arbaletiers and more battering rams that can build by these arbaletiers. Let's start to build these rams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a little more time we can after a little more time we can build more, something like 10 of them. Let's choose this group to this ram and this group to this ram. So we're building battering rams that can save our army from the archers and from the range attack of castles when we start to attack the buildings like these towers, main building, or the keeps that can deal a huge damage if we go without this battering range ramps. So let's collect a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Like here, yeah. Let build. And then we can go and finish this game after a few minutes, I think. We have enough wood for now. So let's focusing on collecting food. We have at least 13 food, as this is nothing. So let's construct farms to collect more food. So our villagers now going to construct these farms and collect food from them. And we finish it to construct these battering rams and can go to attack the main buildings of our enemy. Let's use to start this attack. These battering rams, like you can see, are very slow moving speed, but they are very useful in this situation. Let's hide our arbaletiers into these battering rams. Now we start to hiding them. Like you can see, the quantity of available units are 0, but we have searching battering rams. Now we hide all our ranged units and can go to destroy this tower by losing only wood. Our enemy now attacking the wood of these battering rams. But we have 0 damage for our range units. They are completely hidden in these battering rams. I will destroy successfully the first landmark. The landmark is the main buildings And here is the second landmark. Let's destroy the second landmark and to get our victory. This is something about 2 minutes more and we can take our victory. Great, so we determinate both landmarks and successfully win this game. Let's see the timeline. Let's analyze it in a few seconds. Where is the button? Here. So let's see the timeline. The red timeline in here. Let's see from the top right of the screen the main fallings in this timeline. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4 main attacks that we deal to our enemy. So let's look at the statistic. We have a huge economy, technology, and military. So, like you can see, using the French race and the first game of this stream, this is the main abilities that we can use if we can use horsemen. And the second game right now, if we use the ranged units that can have 7 range of attack points against the 6 range of attack points if we use some other races. So the French race have a very powerful cavalry, horsemen, and very huge ranged very huge range of attack if we use archers or arbaletiers, and we can have additional upgrades to the arbaletiers. So this is two very interesting units if we use to play for the French in this game. So I need a little more time to have a break, and we'll be back in 4 or 5 minutes, and we try to get another races to play using this game. So I need a few minutes to break. Thank you for waiting. I'm relief and back. Let's try now to use the SIA units. Let's choose create a new game. Let's use for now English race, intermediate artificial intelligent, and let's choose maybe the yellow color, and let's choose this islands map, Warring Islands. Let's choose it. All right, and let's start. So I think for now we need to try make a strong ship's economy. Let's try to start it. First of all, collecting the ships like animals, and then we need to construct SIA ships, like in the constructions boats. There is often we can to see three islands. Both islands that can gather by the players have no any sacred places, and on the other two islands we can find the sacred places, and if we use sacred place, we can get our victory by taking them for 9 minutes, or our enemy can get both sacred places and win using them after 9 minutes. As usual, I don't use this mechanics. I only try to be worried about our enemy don't take both sacred places. And this is okay for me. So like you can see, the water resources are placed very close to the main building. This is the main mechanics in this game by using this map. For have a possibility to take some damage using the SIA ships boats, because if we use advanced boats, I and my enemy can hide a few buildings in here, in the middle point of this place, and here, and maybe one there, and this is all. All other places are have a huge can have a huge damage if our enemy can use their battleships. So this is special mechanics and special tactics that can be used on this type of map. Now we collected all ships that we can have from the start of the game. Let's place additional 2 ships in here. One villager continue collecting food, and other villagers collecting gold. Now we can go to construct additional building to collect food. We have no berry brushes. No, have one here. So let's construct the mill before our 2 villagers here collect 400 of food. Now we can 400 of food, so let's build this special building that's upgrade our work speed and gives us a possibility to go to the next stage. Now we need additional house. We have no free spaces to build additional villagers. Okay, and now we can collect additional food. Let's hide this scout into the main building. Now we can make an upgrades, but we have no enough wood. And in the maps, when we use the main mechanics as collecting bullets and battleships, we need a huge amount of wood. So for now we need to collect a little more food to create more villagers, and then we focused on collecting wood resource. Right now, let's start to collect wood. This is very comfy to use the main rally point to construct villagers and go to collect gold. With this mechanics we can don't waste any seconds and deal with some other problems, but our villagers automatically constructed and start to collect gold without our additional attention. Now we can possibility to create a docks. Let's place the docks. I want to place the docks here, but like you can see, we have a fish resources, and if we place the docks here right now, the dock have destroyed this fish resource point. So I think wisely to choose first of all to collect these fish resources really fast, and then construct additional docks. Like you can see now, we have not enough buildings. One more free space to new villagers. So first of all, we need to construct additional houses. It's done. Now let's upgrade the speed of collecting gold resources, and let's construct a lumber camp to upgrade the speed of collecting wood. We successfully collecting these fish resources. We need at least 20 more seconds. Let's use to make these upgrades to the wood collection speed. And Let's see. A little more. And okay. Now we have collected all fish in this area. Now we can collect more wood and construct the docks. If we free this space, we can construct 3 docks at one time. So let's collect this fish resource too. So like you can see, I focused now on economy units and raising my economy buildings and the technologies for the economy. So this is can be a great strategy if we quickly can build and defensive units right now. So let's start to construct the docks before the enemy start to attack us. Looks like I can't build the docks from here, so we lose a lot of time. I think we can choose this place to build the docks, but these high places, these hills, don't give me the possibility to build the docks buildings right here. I don't understand this before, so I lose a lot more time. So we need to lose these fish resources, and let's collect the docks buildings here and start to create the hulk ships. This is the type of ships that can successfully beat the galley. So at the first stage of the game, we can create the galley that's optimal to destroy ground units, or the hulk that successfully destroys this galley. Like you can see, we have the wolf attack. Now let's construct the hulks, and we low now on free space to collect more ships, so we need immediately to construct more houses. Let's construct houses. A little more, and then let's look. We have 3 more ships that try to beat our strategy. This is the transport ships, but this is the hulks. So the enemy decided to build hulks, but he have not so much hulk as I have now. He realized that he have not much hulks to beat me in this situation, and choose to go back. So I have additional few seconds. Like you can see near our docks, we have the healing ability. This hulk of our opponent tried to destroy my economy unit and deal 70% of damage. to one of my villagers. Like you can see, this is the optimal time to start constructing these hulks. Now we low on food resources, so let's upgrade our villagers' movement speed and capacity. We lose one of our economy units. Now we have the fleet 7 contains 7 hulks ships. This is not much, but this is very good for a start. We need a little more time, and we can collect 2 more here. So now we have start upgrading the range of these ships. This is very useful upgrade for a start. And like you can see, we need additional lumber camp closer to the wood, because we're losing a little time to walking with resources to this lumber camp. You can see this delay between enemy attacks. This gives us a point that the enemy start to build demolition ships. Demolition ships are very fast and can blow near to our ships and destroy a huge amount of our ships. So to counter these demolition ships without taking a damage, we need to destroy these demolition ships before they going close to our fleet. And for this we need at least 15 or 12 ships at one time. So the main goal for now is to construct more hulks. For this we need more houses. And we need to find additional place to collect the food. Here is the deers we can to collect for the food, but we can have a huge damage from this water if our enemy placed here the ships. So I don't want to take this risk, so I lose a little more wood to construct the farms and to get an stability from taking food resources right here. So for this I need to increase the gathering rate taken by the farms. So let's make this upgrade. And you can see we have almost lose 2 ships, because like I said before, the enemy started to choose the tactics when he used the demolition ships. Here. So we need more hulks. And we still not fast enough to beat these tactics where our enemy created the demolition ships. So we need to destroy additional docks that our enemy used for this strategy. because the demolition ships can destroy our fleet very fast. Here, the main target, demolition ship. Like you can rightfully think that if we have the demolition ship from this side, we have to expect to find additional dock building in here. So let's find it here, like we expected. Here is an additional dock. We lose a lot ships, so let's get additional one, a little more, and we can focus it on this demolition ship and then on destroying an enemy economy. Let's deal with these 3 villagers. Now we have a little time to relieve without the demolition ships. And we can to destroy the fishing boats to make some damage to the enemy food economy. Like you can see, the enemy have one battleship, but he not want to start fighting using only one ship. He start to wait to build additional docks and build more ships to use at one time more than one ship. Because he realized that one ship don't give him a possibility to make a normal damage to me. Let's use more hulks to create. And like you can see, we can find a keep here. This is a very useful building for our enemy. And I have no normal quantity of hulks to destroy it. So let's go for now to the other side of the island. Here are one more battleship of our enemy. Let's try to take it. And here is more demolition ships constructed by our enemy. This is close to our casualties, about 2 ships. We lose almost all of our fleet. So we need more hulks for now. Let's go here, and now is the main goal is to destroy this dock. Because this dock, like you can remember, can construct additional demolition ships. So we destroyed this dock. Now let's destroy a little more villagers, because this is the main economy units for our enemy. Destroying the villagers is the main thing in this situation. and destroying this dock too. Like you can see, our enemy now invest in the additional ages. I'm still in the second age, but our enemy now in the third age. So he have possibility to create advanced buildings, advanced ships, and this is very useful thing. Now we can build an additional building to go to the next stage. Let's use to do this. Let's go here. We need to expect an very powerful ships in 5 minutes, so we need to make a possibility to create the Karaks, the most powerful ships. And for this we need faster to go to the next stage. So let's construct additional building for this. We have enough resources because in the first part of the game we focusing on the economy, and this economy now gives to us a possibility to create both available ships to go to the third and fourth age at once, one by one. After this we need more food, and for more food we need to construct more farms. And we need more gold. So let's collect this gold, let's make the upgrade that faster our gold collecting. And now you can see that we can construct the Karaks. Karaks is a very expensive ships that needs at once gold, wood and food. So we need a little more people that can collect this wood. So let's place the rally point on this wood. Let's hire more villagers, and let's go with one of our villagers to create lumber camp near this forest here. So after collecting this gold mine, we need to choose another one right here, and for this we need to create a mining camp near for this gold vein. You can see we created Karaks, the powerful ships. Let's create more of them. We need at least 5 or 6 Karaks to destroy the wave of attack used demolition ships, like 2 of them, without taking any damage. So I think we now in a very good timing to create this. Like you can see, we have an alert about that our enemy start to capture both sacred sites. This is very dangerous situation because here is the first and here is the second sacred sites, and we have no transport ships to unload our warriors in this island. This is very uncomfy. So we need to make a transport ship, and we need to make at least one hand cannoneer to go to those sacred sites. If we choose wisely the place for our ships, we can defend this one hand cannoneer. One second. I'm sorry. Hand cannoneer. Yeah. And retake the sacred site. So let's load in, set this transport ship like a control 2 and our main warships like a control 1 group, and let's go for this island right here to retake these sacred sites. Here. So first of all, let's go with our main ships in here, and then unload our one hand cannoneer. So let's stand to this sacred site and start to untake it. So like you can see, like I said, we can expect more demolition ships from the enemy side. And with this huge range of attack of this battle caracs, we can deal with this problem very fast. Like you can see, I chose not the simple way to go from this area, but to go with the attack button to be ready meet this battle explosive ships. And even with this situation, even with this attack move, I lose 2 caracs. So you can see how much power in these demolition ships if our enemy used it. So we need to create a few more caracs, and we need to go to destroy the docks. We can have expect less damage from destroying the docks, but because we don't have a possibility to destroy the docks, we have to expect 2, 3 or 4 demolition ships at one wave, and we can't handle with it. So we need quickly to destroy this dock and this keep. This keep gives to our ships a huge damage. Like you can see, we lose at this time 2 ships and going to lose a 3rd ship, but we destroyed 1 dock. Let's go to find additional docks. Here we have a great range and have possibility to destroy this building. This building, it looks valuable. Let's go back. And try to destroy the main building to lower the speed where our enemy can to construct the villagers. Okay. Now let's destroy a few houses and this dock, first of all, because like you can see, the enemy continue to construct demolition ships. Successfully destroying this dock, and now the enemy Karak available. Let's destroy this Karak. Let's destroy this building. Great. And we need additional forces. We constructed, using this time, additional Karaks. Let's hire additional ones. And we have no enough wood. So let's see what is the problem. Looks like the enemy go to this site where we collecting the wood and destroy our units, I think. So let's use these units that collected the gold and the wood, and let's go to this wood, constructing this lumber camp, and start collecting the wood first of all, very fast. We need to use this upgrade to collect additional gold from our farms. This is unique possibility for the Englands. Let's choose to move these Karaks in here. We have a great fleet for now, like you can see. And let's go to find additional available buildings. Let's go into other side of this island. Now we can destroy these two enemy economy units. Where I played on this island, on the previous streams, like in yesterday on something like this, when the enemy destroyed my docks in this place, I started building the docks from other side of the island. So I am expecting to see the docks in this side. And like you can remember, 5 minutes ago we tried to destroy this keep with the simple ships, and we can't do this. Now we can do this with taking only 40% of damage to the one Karak. It's not much. We can't reach these buildings, we don't see them with our Karaks, but we can deal a little damage to the sides from the sides. Now we're destroying the houses because this don't gives our enemy a possibility to construct more villagers and more forces before he rebuilded these houses. Let's go to the other side. Use shift and attack mode to go to the other side of this island, right here, like this way. And let's see, these villagers don't make anything, and these wolves are deal a huge damage to our villagers. Need to be worried about the wolves. So with this wolves attack, we lose a huge amount of villagers, and our economy is falling very fast. But this is not critical because we deal more huge damage for our enemy. And this is shows to us that how important to invest some time, a little more time, to checking how is going our villagers. So let's check. One more dock available. Let's destroy this dock. And these two demolition ships and one carrack. We can see rebuilded castle, defensive structure, so destroy it first. We have enough range to destroy this building for now, okay. And this is the second landmark of our enemy, so by destroying both landmarks we have our victory. Let's look about the timeline to analyze our situation. Need a few more seconds. Right here, yeah. Let's see. Very interesting that we can see the both timelines is going closely. So our economy and economy of our opponent is very looks the same. I used to attack him, and we can see the huge falling of the red timeline 1, 2, and 3 times. and 2 times when we can see the falling of the red timeline, the enemy quickly recover his economy level. And I have the huge falling of my yellow timeline, where I don't realize that we have 2 or 3 wolves in the forest where we try to collect additional wood, and we lose a huge amount of villagers. So don't invest additional time to see how it's going, how our villagers is going, and we lose a lot villagers by wolf attacks. So we have a fall at the 4H, and then we collected additional Karaks, and you can see the final falling of the red timeline, and we can get our victory. So let's see the statistic by military economy and technologies, and we can see that the technology level of our opponent is higher than us technology level. So we don't invest so much money and resources into the economy, into the technology, I'm sorry. We prioritizing the economy investments, but don't invest so much resources into the technology. So we have the second place at the technologies, but the first place is the military and in the economy level. In summary, the first place in the total score of the game. So I think this is interesting, 3 victories this time in this stream. I hope you like it. I like it very much. This is interesting to me. This is the 10 stream, like you can see by the description, and using the 10 time, I advanced my skills by playing this game to take 3 victories one by one. So first of all, it's using the horsemen's by the French race. The second is the using the arbalestiers ranger units using the French race, and the third game, like you can see, is the by using the battleships using the English race. So I hope you like it. I wish you a good evening and good night. Hope to see you in the next videos. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.